Hello, friend. Uh, Hi, Ajay. Ajay on this side. Back again. What I'm going to show you today, I'm going to tell you about AWS and machine learning module, how you can use Amazon Web Services, machine learning, um, for your data. And in that case, you don't require to build any model on your system. Thereafter, after watching this video, I'm covering three modules. The one, AWS machine learning module, AWS endpoint prediction using Python, and the deployment of intelligent prediction system as a web application. Okay, so this time I'm just using AWS and endpoint URL, and they are built in machine learning module. Okay. On the next video, I will tell you how you would be able to deploy your machine learning system using hardcore programming in Python. Because when you do hardcore, you will get there's a flexibility of system design. So Ajay on this side, let me tell something about me and my organization. Okay, what we do, we provide the research guidance, thesis guidance, and also services for various scholars. Uh, by the name of Webtunics, we do software development, web application, mobile application. You can contact us. Okay, we are the only organization in our region who do work in machine learning and also in many things. Okay. Also, if you want to learn about some programming language like Python, MATLAB, Hadoop, Big Data, you want to learn AWS, you want to know more about machine learning, you want to know more about recommendation system, big data handling, cloud computing, Apache Spark, you just visit our website mindcreature.com and enroll today because the no, don't get too late. The technology is getting changed day by day. So get learn with us at mindcreature.com. That's a virtual classroom in virtual class environment. Okay. And also for the student who are doing PhDs, who are doing postdoc research project, who is pursuing MPhil or MS, anything, they can contact me via this website or at my own personal number 73073 for better understanding of their topic. Okay, we provide paid services and will help them to complete their research projects. Okay, and also they can learn more about their research topics like wireless sensor network, cloud computing, and machine learning, data mining, anything. Okay, so here I go without wasting your time. Okay, I've already created my Amazon Web Services account. Okay, but if you don't created one, you can create anytime. Okay, as a student, you Amazon don't charge you anything for first time. So just type AWS at Google, press enter. It will redirect you here, and after clicking here, you will redirect to AWS main page. Click on sign up. After clicking on sign up, after filling all information, sign in to console. You will be redirect at this page. This is how your dashboard look likes. Okay, so I've already doing machine learn. I've already working so many time on machine learning. I'm getting at top, but if you are not getting this thing out at top, you can just type machine learning here. You just press search button. You will be redirect to machine learning. Okay. In this module, I've already fed some data, but for you people, what I'm going to show you how you can start from the beginning until the end, and you can develop your model. Okay, so when I click on create new model, I can use data source and ML model. I can only use ML model evaluation batch prediction. So right now I'm using data source and ML model. That's a real time application. Here they ask me to fill the location of my bucket The bucket is a position where I upload my data. We can also upload our data at Elastic Bean, but right now they for machine learning models, yeah, they are using bucket S3 bucket. So let me go to the S3 bucket. Hmm. I'm just opening my AWS account again so that I can redirect you over there. Just click on sign in module. That's my page. I go to S3 from here. You just find you will after searching you will get it. Okay. It asks you to create a bucket name. So I'm just creating one more bucket over here. Okay. So I'm just putting my bucket name as anything, and anything. Okay, that's my bucket name. Then thereafter I select my region, Asia Pacific Mumbai. Okay, and I just click on next button, click on next, click on next, and they created my bucket. Okay, after creating my bucket, I'm just opening I'll just open it. Then I click on upload, add file. Here this time I need database. Okay, right now I'm just uploading my database diabetes Prima Diabetes database, and the database should be in CSV format because uh, Amazon Web Services only support CSV format. Thereafter, I click upload. After getting uploaded, they just redirect me on my page. I When I select this Prima Diabetes dataset, I get the URL of this dataset. Okay, I just copy the URL of the dataset. I just back to my SS3 location. I fit this location at here. Okay, I name this data source name as new with o data owner. I'm just verifying it. After verifying, okay, let me click yes. They will redirect me the to fill some scope on my data set. Like validation is successful. Thereafter, I just press continue. After continuing my data, I need to select my indicator. Like my indicator is being fed at variable 9. Let me show you dataset manually so that you can understand what exactly I am doing and from which type of dataset I am dealing with. I'm just open this Prima diabetic dataset. Okay, this is how my dataset look like. It's having some attribute. At the last, it is having some indicator. Okay, these indicator predict the pers person type of disease, whether he is diabetic or not. Okay, corresponding to their variant model. Okay, so thereafter, let me go back to my Elastic Bean model. Okay, because you have picked machine learning and database based model, they ask me to select the type of indicator. Thereafter, I select. Does your dataset contain identifier? Just click on no. They will review my dataset, and I just continue. Press continue, and thereafter they just redirect me to this page. You can choose custom as well. Right now I'm using default version. That's a recommended one. Okay. The data source they give me data source ID. This data source ID can be used in further for fetching the data in our model. And now I'm create the you just select create ML model. Successfully created ML model. Now at here AWS start training. Okay, they train their system and it will take some time. Okay, till now it is get training the while they are training their system. Okay, let me tell more about myself and my organization. For training, like as I shown you here, I can give you for getting more about AWS and their training module. For getting more about machine learning, you just click on this. Doesn't matter from where you belong, we provide the services at your home premises through virtual classroom. Okay, all you require is just an internet connection and just a login ID. Okay. For getting more information about these training module, you just go see this number +91. That's our training. That's our director Raman Arora, who handles training division. Okay. Let me repeat the number: +91 988877356. You just call on that number, and he will help you out on training and which module you can learn about. Okay. And one more thing, we provide training in different language. Right now I'm talking in English because I really don't know anything about English. I'm poor in it. But yeah, the person who will train you, and we also hire some translator who will translate your who will translate the language from English to Urdu, Hindi to Urdu, anything. Okay. I'm just kidding. Okay. Yeah, training is going on, so let's have some more fun. Oh my God. Okay. Still, it takes some time. Okay, and if you want some research guidance, you can call me directly. That's my number. Okay, I will help you out. And for web and app development, you just go to our website, send your request, and we will design the system type of you. You want to make Google again? I will make better than Google for you. Okay. As you see in my web scraping video, I can fetch the data from Google first and redirect and help you with the help and help you out to getting more and more. Anyways, let's see again. Oh my God, AWS taking so much time. Next time I'll show you how my machine learning model works. Okay, I'll give you how you can upload your pre-trained network and how that you can improve the accuracy of system type. Don't call me now. Let me complete the video. Okay. And my one more friend, I'm about to start my open live video classroom at YouTube. It is coming now in few days. So I'm just let me send the request after viewing this video and promote uh, to other people so that can they can join our live classroom at YouTube, at Facebook as well, and get to learn about various programming platforms. It is taking so much time. I'm just hate this training period. Oh, let me pause the video first. Okay, while it get trained, I'll get back to you, my friends. Okay, let's see whether. Oh my God. Hmm. It is taking time, my friend. I'm back again, and still, yeah, my training module get completed. Okay, and what I see here the performance another perform no sorry perform another evaluation. So this is our model. This time, which one? Yeah, new videos SSD. Okay, that's being completed. Okay, so let me make continue on it. Review. Okay, continue. Create evaluation. So here I just go to real-time prediction, already trained module. It asks me to fit some attribute. Okay, and at the behind they compare our similarity from our attribute. Like I'm just feeding, so I'm just filling the attribute over here, and let's see whether one of my friend is disease or not. Just I click on create prediction and they will give me response. Okay, this is the response you are getting at AWS. Okay, okay, if you really want to show this response to other person, okay, who is not sitting by your side, what you required a web application corresponding to this system. So by the next time, okay, now what I'm going to show you how you would be able to create a web application with this system type. Okay, this is the JSON. You get the output at JSON format. Okay, let me see. I'm just clicking on create endpoint URL. Okay, if I If I go to monetization, no metric. Okay, summary. As I click on summary, add edit text, progress. Yeah, it is taking time. So it will redirect me to create end time URL after some time. Okay, there I want to show you. That's the accuracy I'm getting with my system type. Okay, that's baseline prediction. Let let me explore the performance of the system type. Just click on explore performance. You will redirect to the graph. And this is I'm showing you for analyzing your machine learning model. But at the real-time system, when you want to deploy this web application, you only require real-time endpoint URL. It is updating right now. It will automatically create an endpoint URL. Meanwhile, let me explain the performance to you. Yeah, it is good. It is having accuracy more than that. So let me explore the performance of this thing. As you can see, okay, that's is in process. Let it be. Let me make refresh it. Let's see. Yeah, my endpoint. They gave me an endpoint URL. Yeah, I'm just what I required. This endpoint URL. With the help of this endpoint URL, I can create my application and fetch it, and I can integrate this AWS with Python. So here I'm redirecting you to my machine learning model, which is fetching the data from my AWS model. So this is my main script. Okay. So this is the sample script I have designed for 110 input attribute. Okay. All you require to fill this access ID. Let me fill this, and you require to fill this access secret key. You will get it from there. Session client machine learning. Okay. Reason name, they will redirect me over there, and model ID you will get more as I shown you there, the model ID. Okay, after getting all these access key, they will redirect you here. Okay, what you require you require to install Flask at the beginning. What I'm doing, I'm making this application with the microserver, with the launching of microserver, which is being designed at Flask. Okay, I import the Flask render template where I design my front end, the request where I can get request, and from Flask I need to import Flask. Okay, let me run this script and I will show you how it works. Okay, so when I reach to that page, let me go to that page. Okay, now this is the main script. Okay, but I need to write Python main.py. Okay, my server get launched. It will ask me to go to that link. Let me open that link. It will ask me to fill 110 attribute which I had designed in the system type. Okay, so that's the HTML design I have already fed into templates folder. As I open this template, you will see design like this. But this time, this application is live over here. At which URL? At this URL. Okay. So when I fill the form, okay, it will get the value from this attribute. Okay. When I create the click on prediction, they will redirect me predicted value, your response type, one, positive response, and everything. Okay, the score. Now this is the basic prototype version. Okay, you can also redesign this application. Let me show you the final design which I designed next time. Okay, that's my another application. I have just redesigned that application. Okay, now I'm running again this script Python main ls. Let me go to the folder separately. Here I move to that folder. Let me go to the file. Let me press the Control S, ls. This is my main script, main.py. Let me show you the script again. The script is same as I shown you previously. Okay, I import Flask, I import render template. It will redirect me HTML template. I need get post method to get request and fetch get request and to send request to the server and get request from the server and get send to the user. Okay, that's my access key. This is my AWS secret key, session client, machine learning model. Okay, and here I fed the request method post index 1, index 2. These are my 110 attribute. After fetching my 110 attribute, when I get the request from request.form, so I redirect these 10 and I rewrite these 10 110 attribute in JSON format here, and all these attribute is fed to the labels. What I need, meantime, I just call my machine learning dot get model ML model. Here I use machine learning model ID, which I have already told you. Okay, at here, that's my model ID. Okay, model ID. I fed the record to the labels. This is my endpoint prediction point model dot get endpoint info and URL, and I just get. And what I need to call I need to call machine learning dot predict model. My pre-trained network I've already shown you. You will get the prediction at response side here. Okay. After getting prediction, you as I already shown you, you get the prediction in JSON format. You need to pass the JSON format. I just go to the prediction label. After go to the prediction label, I just get the prediction label here, and the value is being filled at label. To get prediction label, prediction score and label is being created at predicted score. Okay, the predicted score, Okay, here I print the predicted score at my server side. Okay, the predicted score, if predicted score or label is positive or negative, is being controlled by logical structure here. So let me run this program and I'll show you how it works. Python main.py. Python. Okay, my URL is being running here. Okay, it asks me to fill some value. I already automated filled some value, and I click on create prediction. It will be redirect me over here to predict an eigen score. Okay, and my that's my eigen score. This is my threshold value. The cutoff score is 800, and you will see you and let me show you how this application get live. I hope I provide sufficient information to you. If I didn't provide sufficient information, or if you face any problem to getting to understand me, you can just mail me and call me anytime. I'll tell you by paying some money. Okay, as we are profit seeking organization. For connecting the, well, this is the one most important thing I forgot to tell you. For connecting the to AWS using your server site, using your local server or using from your desktop, you need to install Boto 3. Okay, this is the main point. Okay, and I just make this application live for one of my node. So uh, let me tell you how I do that thing final. So meanwhile, I covered few of the things. I cover module. I created endpoint prediction and integration. Now I'm just telling you how you will deploy this application. So you just need to let me tell you. Just go to the Google, click press on Heroku. That's a cloud. That's a hosting provider. Just click on Heroku application. Okay, login, make an account. I have already make an account over here. Okay, here I build the application real time. They will ask you to build the application and put some command over the system. Once you will make the application like I had shown you, you would be able to make it live. Okay, so now I'm just going back. Okay, just click on. So let me show you few of the commands. Just create new application. Let me write this application. To do. ठीक है. You can select the state, then go to the create app. Okay, just click on, yeah, that's your help. You just log in. Now go to the project, cd my project. I'm already into my project. Now all you need to do this thing, git, just I'm clicking on it. Okay, yeah, this will generate a git hub repository for me. Thereafter let me here it is. Now need to fill this command, Heroku git at remote access. Here I can do the access of git hub. Okay, get remote access over here. Now copy this command, and put it here. It will add my directory. Now go to this command. No doubt that's a lengthy method, I really hate it. And now I'm pushing my Heroku master. to GIT Hub. And finally, the last step, they will automatically let it be built. From requirement.txt, it will automatically install the requirement at server side. Thereafter, they compress my application and make it live at web server. Okay. So that's my application. Here they deploy my application at this URL. Let me go to that URL. Whether check. Let me check whether my application is live or not. This time I get my this name is associated, but you can redirect this application to your domain name. Once you okay, I hope I provided sufficient information to you. Once you build this application, you can up, make it live by any domain name, and all you required is data. So I'm just filling some data, and let me check whether my application is running perfectly or not. Yo, it is running perfectly. Okay, so that's my last module, how the deploy your intelligent web application over web server. Okay, I hope I provided you sufficient information about Python, but if you follow this video from the beginning till the end, you will become a full stack Python developer and data scientist. स्पेलिंग क्या होती है जो भी हो data scientist. You know from where I learned this data scientist? My managing director Ruchi Mehra. She is the most Hadoop director of the world. Anyways, and don't tell. I'm telling you about her. So here I go. I completed this module, and I hope you people like it. You can learn more about machine learning and get lesson from me at Mind. All you required, you just log in mindcreature.com and get enrolled today. Get the lesson and become a data scientist, become a Python full stack developer. And for getting more information, just click call on this number. And if you want to uh, become a researcher, just go to my website, see my expertise, and call me on this number. And if you want to develop a product, any type of product, whether web application or desktop application, just go to our website and send request to us. Thanks for watching my video, and I hope you people like it, and love you all guys. Love you all, love you all, love you all. Let me pause, make it stop.